Hi everyone.
Hello.
So I have with me Jean today. Y'all may have seen her. It kind of depends on when the episode comes out, but I'm excited today to bring to you one of the cheapest bungalows on the market at this point in time. So we are located at
Springside, Springleaf area.
Springside, Springleaf area, slightly off the very popular Lentor area in the last couple of months or so. And so this bungalow, right, is gonna just set you back at slightly over $6 million. And what caught my attention initially was the fact that I was hunting for semi-Ds for my client and also for myself at about the $6 million budget. And then I was like, then she suddenly told me like, I have a bungalow for sale at that same price. And I was like, oh yeah, that's very interesting. So, thought to bring you guys along to take a look at it because I think the previous one we did for the Siglap place was quite well received. So bring you guys along on a sort of behind the scenes, slightly more candid way of introducing a unit. But before we head on inside, just wanted to show you guys the vicinity of the place. Very, very interesting place. So over here, right, we have, it's actually a cul-de-sac place. So we have quite a fair bit of parking around. These cars are from the previous, the other owners that have multiple cars.
When you have visitors, no lack of space for parking.
It may feel like we are very far in, but actually it's just a short 3 minutes drive in from the outside road, which is near the Nee Soon Camp area, and we have some makan F&B along the main road. Which road is that?
Which road?
The road at the front there. Sembawang. One of the roads. We'll let you know, but she was telling me there's one of the nice Hong Kong cafes nearby.
Basically Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Brooks 1 and Brooks 2. Yeah. Then this area, right, this greenery that you see over here is part of the SAF training areas. So it'll be pretty much kept this way for the foreseeable future. But the only thing we probably have to highlight is that there's a substation over here, but it's not right beside our plot. There is one other unit. So that's our entrance, and there is one unit that separates us from this substation. So now let's head on in and take a look at this bungalow. Jean will give us a little bit more of an introduction. So that's the car parked inside here. I guess
Can actually fit 2 cars if you want to.
Two will fit quite well.
So basically, land size of this is actually 4,640 square feet. Our build-up is over 3 floors, about 5,000 square feet in all.
This area is three and a half. So you could add an extra attic if you like. So one of the things I like, right, is you cannot really see the whole house from the front, as you can see from here. It's a bit tucked in. So I feel it's a little bit more like the American style that you don't see too much of the house at one go. That's, I feel, one of the unique parts. The car park gets extended here, your car goes in. There's actually a swimming pool at the back. It's just been covered up.
Yeah, drained out basically.
Yeah, drained out and covered up. So this is the area that you can put in a pool if you wish. Right, or alternatively, if you do away with the pool, then you extend the
Parking space, or like a little garden area here also. Different things that you can do with this space.
Yep, so it being a bungalow, we have setbacks all around. I can show you guys like that. Setback, not a huge one, it's pretty much quite maxed out. It's likely to be slightly more than 2 meters setback, and then there's also a setback on the other side. Yeah, let's head on in.
Right.
Here in the living room, of course, the main highlight we get is the double volume ceilings. Okay, this is likely to be
This is probably.
Let me stand here so you can appreciate the
probably
space.
where the living space is. You can put your TV more towards this side, and then like your sofas in this area. So right when you come in, and then there over at that side will be your dining area.
I think this space. Have you measured roughly the size of this space? Yeah.
This length, this is about 5 meters.
5 meters. Yeah. I think the length that way should be at least 10 to 12 meters so double volume ceiling makes it extremely spacious for you. Okay, one of the things that we have to be honest is that I think this unit was built when 1998 so it's not the most move-in condition place. Okay, but I think it has been built well, right? We have a total of how many bedrooms?
7.
7 bedrooms in total, so
7
more
proper
than
bedrooms, and then we still have some small storage or mixed room at the back.
That
Not
we
even
will-
counting that into the 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that we will show you guys. So of course the benefits of a bungalow is that you get windows on all sides, right? On this side as well. So natural light that comes in from all angles. So as we take a step in from the living and dining area, we have this small area outside here. I'll bring you guys to see. So once we step outside here, it's sort of been closed up, and this I think should not.
Yeah.
have
So
been
this
closed up.
area actually used to be the jacuzzi area. So below this is where the jacuzzi used to be. So this is like the pump.
Oh, this whole thing
Yeah,
used to be a
correct,
jacuzzi.
correct, this area.
Ah,
Yeah.
right, which kind of explains it. So I think they kind of did away with the jacuzzi. That's
So
why.
now it kind of like maybe more as an alfresco dining area or barbecue space lah.
That can be accessed, let me see, that can be accessed this way into the living dining area or this way. Alternatively, because this is sort of a lightweight roof as you can see from here, right? If you remove this, this can sort of act as a double volume air well as well as you can see, which I think I would have done because then that brings more natural light into the house from this. I think the original intention to have created this nook over here, right, was to bring natural light into those two areas. Yeah. And come, let's head on back in.
The kitchen. Or should we show
This is granite. I think during the era, it's still granite floor, which is natural stone. But if you don't like it, then just overlay the thing lah. So actually, once I step over here, one of the things I like, one of the things you notice is that we don't have odd columns inside lah. Really, it's a columnless area. It's a really good size columnless area. So to give you flexibility on how you want to orientate the spaces. If you so wish, you don't want to keep this, I think you can just merge this into the entire area, but maybe we do have a structural column this way down. Yeah, but if not, you keep that as a airwell of sorts. Really good sized kitchens, but before we head in,
Let's check out the granny's room on the first level. Okay.
which is important for, especially for bungalows.
Yeah.
Especially for bungalows, it's important for granny's room. Empty, I would say.
Good size.
Yeah, when you go there, you open your hand, then you can see the size.
So it's like good size.
Yeah.
Helper's room.
Queen.
Granny's room.
Yeah, king size bed with wardrobe shouldn't be an issue.
And actually, if you want to kind of like make this an ensuite, you can actually change the door over to here. Then the granny's room will have their own toilet because there is one common toilet here lah.
But then public will have to
Maybe
use
have to
the
go to one at the back.
the toilet at the back. Okay. Now, kitchen. I come this side, we can see the size of the kitchen.
Squarish kitchen. This is the more of your dry kitchen part. Later we'll have the wet kitchen outside.
Yeah, so dry kitchen alone is already this size, as you can see, probably about 2.5 meters by 4 meters. Let's see whether I can open up this wall. Okay, so I believe this wall can be opened up to create sort of an open concept kitchen, but the fact that the stairs is there, maybe the kitchen cannot be the real back-to-back kitchen. The more popular one nowadays is your wet kitchen, dry kitchen, then living area. But this design maybe don't allow you to do that unless you extend this whole thing, right? Remember this airwell area, extend it outwards, and then you can have the wet kitchen, then create probably a dry kitchen here. Just replace this area with sort of a dry kitchen. Actually, that would be pretty nice.
Yes.
Island lah, then island,
then
maybe dining area, then the entire living area on this side. I guess squarish layouts, that's what squarish layouts give you a lot of flexibility.
A lot of room, to play with.
Now headed backwards, I'll let Jean show you like this way.
Okay, so this is the wet kitchen component. You can do kind of your walkway over here if you want to. This runs on gas, and then maybe you want to step over here. This is probably where you can put like your washing machines, dryers and stuff, this space over here. And the good thing is that you all can actually see many doors. We actually have sort of like 3 extra rooms here. So you have 1 helper, 2 helper, still more than enough space. So you can take a look at the size of the bedrooms.
So we have, I mean, this is more like a storage slash helper's room lah, right?
Yeah, so you can, this one you put a super single. Also.
Or a double decker. Usually what people do now is double decker beds lah.
Yeah.
Then how about the other? I think we can combine these 2 rooms if you so need to.
Yeah, so this is another
This one a bit small
fridge.
one lah.
Yeah, now you can see a double door fridge put inside, so very good size.
Just for storage probably.
And then this is where your electrical DB box is. So
Oh, that's the biggest DB box you're gonna find.
electrical room. Yeah.
You're gonna find anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have a toilet here, but I mean this is the old school type, which is squat style.
Oh,
alright.
retro
so you probably
squat
want
style.
to change it into a proper
Okay.
toilet lah.
I think what's interesting is also this opening over here lah. I guess they've closed it off for security issues, but I think if you open it up, then that is probably where you're gonna have your laundry, and everything. And you know, since it's a bungalow, right? That means over at the back there's also still
All space around,
common areas. So now let's head on up. Okay, so like just now what I was mentioning, right? I believe I'm pretty sure this wall can be hacked. So once you hack this wall, right, then you'll go out into that open area over there lah. So if you close up that whole thing, I think it will look even bigger because right now there's just maybe a little bit of a kink over there to create that swimming pool, a jacuzzi area over there. Before we head on up, right, one of the things I noticed also is the stairs has a really small footprint. Some of the landed houses, but it kind of depends on you. Me, honestly, personally, I would have preferred if the stairs look a bit nicer. I think the generation that time, this is probably quite standard, but now people like the floating stairs, circle stairs. But the benefits of having a stairs with a small footprint is that you get the areas in other parts of the houses, which we will see upstairs. Come, let's head on up.
Let's go upstairs to the 2nd floor. So 2nd floor is where we have our master bedroom and 2 other common rooms.
Yeah, so see the footprint is very small lah for the stairs.
Okay, so now we're going to see one of the biggest master rooms I've seen in a while, especially in a landed home. So this is that whole space that we get. You can basically put in like a super king, plus a workstation, plus the whole entertainment area here, all within this room. Right? It's probably the size of one of your 1-bedroom apartments in a condo these days.
Yeah, maybe we should digitally stage up the place to help you see how big it actually is. But by estimates, I'm gonna reckon that is at least 10 meters. 10 meters, and that is gonna be at least 5 to 6 meters. Yeah, the only complaint I have is that this is facing the back, so we don't really have much views on this side, and the views on this side isn't fantastic. Actually, I was talking to Jean. I was talking to Jean earlier when we first recce the house, was that if I was the designer, I would have put the master bedroom at the front, overlooking the SF training area for the greenery.
Yeah, but I guess what you get instead is the size in this master bedroom.
And the price, right? I must remember, this one cheapest bungalow you're gonna get anywhere.
And then of course in the old days, I don't understand why too, but they actually have a sink out here in the master bedroom, even though we have the toilet here on the other side.
Furthermore, the sink is like quite far away. Usually the sink people
there's
put is
another
like,
sink inside.
Yeah, I know, but it's quite far away, and it's like a proper size sink, not like a small sink to then a vanity or whatnot. But anyway, I guess you could.
Can probably take it out.
But if you want, you have harder for you to put if you don't have master toilet. I tell you, this style is typical of that era. But it's marble, bathtub. Not too big. I guess if you want to make it bigger, you can just push out this way and absorb the whole thing inside lah. But I think they wanted to.
If not here, you can just build more wardrobes lor. Eats into this part like an L shape or a U shape.
Yeah. But if you want bigger, can because outside is so big, you're still going to be able to have like wardrobes outside, and then have a bigger.
All around.
Yeah, have a bigger one. Let's head on to
the other two common rooms, but before that, we
Another sink.
Yeah, we have another sink, but this one I think not a bad idea because if
Yeah.
you are lazy, you don't want to climb up, the water point is already here, right? You can probably put a water dispenser, stuff like that out here. So this one,
I think this one,
okay.
yeah, I mean this one is,
Yeah.
is I think it's not bad, like
Correct,
pretty
correct.
nice looking green, and brings natural light into this common area. And the stairs, yeah, one of the things I would probably do with the stairs is probably open a skylight over there to bring natural natural light
into the
inside. So then this is the
Common toilet.
common toilet, another sink. It's a house of many sinks, one sink, two sink, three sink, four sinks, a lot of sinks.
Okay, so this is one of our other 7 bedrooms here. So this one also a good size, a bit smaller than the rest, but still definitely
Definitely bigger than whatever you're gonna get anywhere
Yeah.
anywhere else, and the view out this way. So remember that is the SAF training area lah. So
Course,
yeah, and actually behind that is the reservoir already. No, Canal Reservoir ish.
I think might be Pierce, yeah.
Yeah, Pierce Reservoir already, because that was what I was searching beforehand. Didn't mention these were the good era, quite big piece timber strips, not your small piece parquet flooring, as you can see. So actually I was telling Jean, I think this one you give it a good polish will look very, very nice. So this room is where the master should have been located at. Again, right, because of the view, but you also need to caveat that that is the substation
You can barely
in front
see
of
also
us.
lah. You see, we have good good coverage from the trees.
So actually, I think the most ideal one later we will show you, which is at the top
Third floor,
But
yeah.
this room is still huge.
Yeah.
Jean, you stand there, then people can see
And
the
the
size.
interesting thing also is that later when Alvin pans to his right, is that we have basically full glass on that side, which looks down into the living area, because that's why this room is a lot brighter than
Yeah.
the others that we see.
So over here, actually I quite like this. This part looks quite nice on camera. Has a bit of a very
So previously we actually
European
use
style.
this kind of as like a play entertainment room.
yeah.
You have like your exercise equipment and stuff like that, because quite good natural light.
Yeah, then that's the living room there. If you address the crowd, you have people come and welcome. Right. Okay, let's head on up to the 3rd floor, which I think it's the nicer part of the house. Okay, so if you need to put in a lift, I believe this is where the lift is going to go. Okay, so that is, I'm not sure whether you can see it. Okay, that one, that is the temporary roof. The roof that you can see was added over the jacuzzi, the former jacuzzi area, the wooden deck area. So I think once you remove that, I think this is where it's perfect for the lift shaft to go and the lift landing. So, but I think you have to just hack off something over there. I believe so, right? Seems like it's designed or perfectly set out for a lift lah.
Yeah.
Right, 3 stories you probably want a lift, and especially if you add one more floor, then definitely all the more you need a lift. Now, come, let's go on
Let's
up.
go up. So this area is also quite nice. That we mentioned higher ceiling. So even if you want to do a bit more of like a design
Feature
display
wall.
feature, this area will be perfect
Then
for
open
that.
up a skylight over there. I do think there's a lot of potential with the house. Not the newest house, but I feel it was well built, right? You got good quality parquet, you have granite below, marble in the toilets, no odd angles. We don't see a lot of odd columns elsewhere. The only thing maybe I would have changed or added on is probably more ensuite toilets. But let's head on to the bed beside one
Let's see the junior
first.
master first.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the junior master, which comes with its own ensuite toilet. So can also see used to be a boys' room, but these are all just wallpaper, so can be easily changed. So good size, can fit in your queen bed and then also a study table. And then we have the wardrobes here on this side, and then the ensuite with a bathtub. But if not, you can always change it into a normal shower. So same style as
Yeah,
the,
this one will annoy a lot of people
Yeah.
nowadays. They say they want to climb back in. So yeah, then just replace it lah. You see good quality stuff. This is one big piece of marble at the time that they cut out fully. So you could tell that it was built well for its era.
yeah.
I mean, these wardrobes are still decent condition, despite the age.
Yeah.
So there's this pretty big
this area.
family area.
Yeah.
I actually do think it's a little bit awkward, but I think they had to do it because the common toilet was here lah for the other two bedrooms.
If not, you can just
to
put a bit
see.
of display shelves.
Yeah.
Or maybe some
Yeah.
bean bags in the area.
I mean, if I were to do it, I would have shifted that toilet that way. You can
Yeah.
push this room all the way out. If not, then this is like, you know, it's a decent amount of space that is now common space instead of within the rooms. So I guess this is actually bigger than the one downstairs, right?
Yes, it is.
It's a bit bigger than the one downstairs. This is quite a good size room. Jean, you stand there so people can see the size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can have a few.
Yeah.
So similarly good size, queen, king bed.
Yeah. And one of the benefits, of course, is the higher you go, the nicer
the view.
the nicer the view over here, right? Let's head on to
The last and best room, in my opinion.
my opinion also.
Alright, so of course we have the wardrobes here at this side, but once we come in, I love like the windows all around. So you get
Yep.
very good natural light and very nice greenery view.
So on the third floor, we look past the substation already. I mean, and that is, or to be fair, a decent looking substation lah. That one you can see over, let me see my hand. That one is where the tunnel will go. That one is the training area route.
But don't worry lah, we have never seen any army
Yeah.
boys come out so far.
Yeah. Yeah, because they by right, I don't think they should come until here. Like they come until here, they call on already. But yeah, you see greenery all around. It's pretty nice, and that's the cul-de-sac that we were telling you guys about previously. Over there, yeah, very serene, peaceful environment. Yeah, but this room is really one of my favorite rooms. I would have totally done this as the master
Yes.
previously, but
Yeah.
I believe because they didn't have a lift, that's why they didn't do this as the master.
That's
But
on the
if
third
you
floor.
have the lift, then
Feel
for
free to
sure.
change it, but your toilet you also might have to reposition if you want the master to have an ensuite lah.
But so if you're happy to take the house like in this condition, without any significant, overly significant works, right? To be fair, I would say polishing the floors and polishing the floors.
New coat of paint.
New coat of paint, that kind of thing. Maybe redo the greenery outside. I think you can get it done for maybe 300 plus thousand. But of course, if you want to shift toilets around, then that's another thing altogether lah.
Yeah.
But again, that is excellent price for remember a bungalow and freehold bungalow at that. The amount of size that you're gonna get, and of course, this area is transforming. The transformation is coming in slowly from the Lentor side. The government has launched 2 plots over at the Springleaf MRT, and so they're going to launch slightly more plots over there. Nearby here is also slated for residential. They have done, they have launched the HDB plots over at near the Yishun Khatib MRT there, and we expect the transformations to come a bit further down, right? But if not, all in all, glad to bring you guys through this very good value for money bungalow that honestly, like I was telling Jean, right, this to be fair, this unit has been on the market for a while, and we were kind of dissecting like why the lack of inquiries. And I must say one of the more the key thing is that people searching for bungalows, they have a higher budget. And people searching for semi-detached, right, never go and put until bungalow in the property guru search, so they never even see this listing come up. So if that is one of you, do at least check it out. I mean, at the end of the day, if you like, don't like, then that so be it lah. But I do feel you can't go wrong entering into a bungalow at a semi-D price. Yeah. So just a quick look around. Maybe I'll slot in some B-rolls, some photos of the unit that it was previously occupied by a tenant to give you an idea on like how this place looks like with furniture inside of it. If not, then see you guys soon. Bye.